We'll start at the top with Khalil Herbert. You miss out on those first check guys. Khalil Herbert, by far the number one guy this week, in my opinion, at under 50% rostered. He's 49% rostered on Yahoo, bumped up to now about 30% roster on ESPN, but much better chance to go get him there. The number one running back of last week, a beastly performance with an early injury to David Montgomery, knee/ankle. We don't know exactly how long he's going to be out. He's been labeled day to day, but it looked pretty rough. I imagine you're getting at least 1 week of a fill-in with Khalil Herbert. Now, that's why you can't go and bid just everything to get him. Because if you had 4 to 5 weeks, let's say, of Khalil Herbert, I would say another empty the bank candidate. But we don't know if it's even 1 week, never mind 4 to 5. We'll find out more when they release the injury report tomorrow on Wednesday. But even still, we saw what Herbert can do. 20 carries, 157 yards, and 2 touchdowns in that week 3 win. Also having 2 catches for 12 yards. And that was what's a little more surprising, was the receiving work. He ran over 60% of the routes, handling 67% of snaps, 70% of the rush attempts, and 68% route participation. Many thought, maybe it's this Ebner kid. It would be a 2-back committee if something happens to Montgomery. No, it was a Khalil Herbert show. Again, nearly 70% of the work going to him in David Montgomery's absence. And obviously he thrived, 30 fantasy points in the absence. Now he has finished Khalil Herbert as, with David Montgomery out, running back 40, not great, like 7 fantasy points. But otherwise, running back 11, running back 8, running back 34, and running back 1. When he has seen 10-plus carries, he's been a top 12 running back in 3 of those 5 games. And he's on pace for 1,700 yards and 10 touchdowns in said splits. The guy is a beast. I mean, you look at any of the metrics that predict some solid running back performances. The breaking yards after contact, 4.82 yards after contact per rush right now for the 2022 season after this beastly performance. That's number 1 in the NFL. Nick Chubb is the only running back right now with more runs of 10-plus yards, and Herbert has 30 less carries than Nick Chubb. The guy has been thriving in explosive runs after the contact, the profile you want to see for your running backs. 5th most elusive running back through PFF's grades through these first 3 weeks. The guy's just good, and he's looking at a massive workload if David Montgomery is missing time. And even if not, remember all these reports about how he was the better fit in the preseason, a better zone runner for this new scheme. Clearly showed on Sunday. Yes, Montgomery looked great in week 2, and he's a good back in his own right, but maybe Herbert is better, and maybe the reins will get turned over to him regardless after this performance. Either way, should be in line for at least 1 start, maybe 2. Beastly performer if he is. What is up, you fantasy wolf? Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, share your thoughts in the comments, check out some more videos, and join the newest Wolfpack by subscribing below.